Welcome back, Sis Nation. Thank you for tuning in to Talking Sis Podcast. On today's episode, we will be playing To Chuck or Not to Chuck.
I did a good job.
Okay.
Yeah, you can edit this and
So we won't edit. We'll keep going. Keep going. I was like gritting my teeth so hard because I knew that was coming. Did we get you guys? Because I'm like this and I'm like waiting to either get hit upside the head by the cup or not. But anyways, what prompted us to do this originally is that we never thought how much thought and effort goes into buying a cup. I never knew, but I have a lot, and it sounds like
yes,
you do as well.
yes, I do.
I'm kind of a simple girl.
Yeah.
When it comes to a coffee cup.
But there's more thought that you think
Mhm.
you thought about. Today, our newest sis to Sis Nation, sis. This is my new sis to Sis Nation is my dearest bestie, my best friend.
Thank you.
We were just trying to count how many years we knew each other, and it's been 20 years.
plus.
Yeah, 20 plus
years.
We're both nurses. That's where we met. Is my friend Rachel. I'd like to introduce our newest sis to Sis Nation. Cheers. Cheers. I never realized how much I think about a coffee cup. Literally, like, never took into consideration. And then once we started talking about coffee cups, and there's a whole language of why I use the coffee cup that I use.
Mm-hmm. Yes, most definite. I mean, it's a big decision. I mean, you're going to be with it every day. So,
Rich told me before we started doing this podcast, it was quite ironic because, and this is another thing that stimulated, because we were talking about this before Rach and I got together about the thing, and we were talking about coffee cups, and she's like, it has to be the right, and both of us to wait. We both said wait simultaneously. It was so crazy how, it's so true. It has
But
to
it's
be
opposites for you guys. You like a sturdy, heavy, and you like a
delicate.
Yes, a delicate.
dainty.
Dainty.
What I would use in a teacup. I would use the similar cup for a teacup. So, sis, what is one of the... Sis says she didn't really think about it, but, like, what is
I guess,
the biggest thing for you?
I like bigger cups. I like meaning, too. Very similar to you. Like, this cup is for my daughter, and I just absolutely love this cup. I use this every single day. If it's dirty, I'll wash it just to use it. Like, I love this cup so much.
So sentimental value.
Yes.
I think
it's pink. I love
with
pink.
you.
Yeah.
So
I think sentimental.
It's bigger, the handle.
Yeah.
I like.
Yeah. I think, you like weight too. So sentimental is so true to me.
Yes.
We can pick our cup that is sentimental to,
Why
is that sentimental?
This one, I know a person that is an excellent singer, music person, and we both believe in God, our Lord Jesus. And it says that. It says, make a joyful noise unto the Lord. So this reminds me of
your person.
Jim.
This cup to me that I can pick out right offhand is one of my favorites because it reminds me of Sarah, because it says the best are born in April, and she's born in April. So, and this one I have not given to my daughter yet. My other daughter, big sis.
The OG sis.
OG sis.
Yeah, she's OG.
Yes. It is her birth horoscope, born in Pisces, and it says kind, selfless, and imaginative. And that is so Jordan.
This one says all women are created equal, but only the best are born in April. So
yeah,
that's
definitely. We have the size of a cup. Let's talk the size of the cup. What we're talking about, not the weight of it. It is the size of the the size of the cup is.
This is, in my opinion, too small.
Yeah.
The handle also, my fingers feel squished, and I guess I like 3 fingers in my handle. Yeah. And then the pinky to
There's another.
That's a thought, because I'm a third finger.
Yeah.
Two.
Fingers to
Two and a thumb,
it's comfortable when my pinky is like that.
Yes.
That's how I hold this cup too.
Yeah. And I'm a 3-er. If it's heavy, it's 3, and I like the side of the cup.
I'm a 2.
Right, I'm a 2. But I like 3 with my pinky.
Yep, I hold my
Maybe
pinky
I do
just
that
like
more
that.
because that feels comfortable. Like, see, this cup would be too small. I like when I guess I don't want to go to the coffee pot a couple of times.
Size is a huge
Yeah.
variation. I totally
Yeah.
agree. Totally.
But you had said something about size, and Jerry says the same thing: is that the coffee gets cold
Right.
when you have
Yes.
a big cup.
Mine's already cold.
Yeah.
This
it
is
does.
too big.
You can't drink it fast enough. So your cup is perfect for that, right?
Yeah.
That's
Perfect for
one
me.
cup. The heat stays in it, and you can drink it as fast as it.
And the lip is
yes,
I was just gonna say, you mentioned the rim on that
the
one.
rim
too.
is small.
Yeah.
And this,
There's
I
another
mean,
one.
this is thick.
Yeah.
Yeah, that the thick rim or a rim with a lip.
Right. I wouldn't like that.
These are
I
annoying
would.
because I feel like it breaks my teeth or
Right.
could break my teeth.
I'd clink it.
Mine says New Mexico.
Yeah, I like that one.
That's a sentimental
Yeah.
It is.
value.
It is because
because
I
you love
really-
New Mexico.
I love New Mexico. Like
Yeah.
that is like my other home state. I
Yeah.
really love that state.
Mhm.
And it's the right size for me. Like this, I can put my whole hand in. And I think I do on bigger cups because I have a better grasp. But I always use my other hand. Now, do you guys drink with one hand,
Always.
or do you really?
I'm
So that's
left-handed.
why
I only write with my left hand. This is the hand that I use for everything.
That's
Mine,
weird. So
yeah.
yeah, because you're left-handed. That makes sense. So
I use
right
both hands.
and I
And I
do. Do you use both hands? Yes, I have
But
to
I-
have both hands.
Yeah.
When it's cold,
Yeah.
you know.
hmm
Uh-huh.
And that's another thing for me. Perfect is that you can feel when it's cold out in the wintertime. This would be something that would radiate the heat through this
Yeah. Definitely.
pottery, and it just to me, this was like really the first time I realized how cups are special to me because it just is so cozy. So the pictures, like the colors for me, it has to be like certain colors. Like when you brought this one, like yellow is my favorite color. So I love this cup for that reason, but many reasons why I would not be able to drink out of this cup.
Well, I like that cup a lot. When you look at it, it's
smile.
Like,
It's sunny.
it's happy.
Right.
Yeah.
It is going
Like
to
how it
be
elicits to you.
like what you said. It is a great cup size
Yeah.
for a plant. This is
Yeah.
going to have a little plant. And
Yeah.
I'm giving it away for Mother's Day.
I think that's a perfect.
You know what would be really cute in that? Aloe. I think aloe would be really pretty in that.
green.
Like
That
a
green.
big, aloe plant. It would look like it has spiky hair.
Oh my gosh, yes.
I don't know what I'm gonna
my
put. I'm gonna find out what Colleen likes
Yep.
for plants, and
Put something
one will
in
go
there.
in that.
Yeah.
But
No,
favorite.
aloe.
The owls are adorable. Maybe. Good idea. Good idea, Sarah.
So there are so many things that I never thought of that goes
the
into a
perfect cup.
cup. Why we pick
And everybody-
the perfect cup.
Is obviously we're all different.
Oh yeah.
And another thing I noticed, like we have like probably 25 cups on this table, and in my cupboards, as you know, I change out my cups weekly,
Oh yeah.
but I still gravitate to certain cups.
It has that emotional
I want
attachment.
one cup.
If that cup's in the cupboard, you're going for that one.
Yeah. So literally, I really only need one cup, but
Mhm.
for until I get tired of it and I want something more. But for me, when I'm away, I love looking at the cups. I love finding cups. If I go shopping, TJ Maxx is the best place.
Oh my god.
To get cups.
Yep, that's where we got probably a lot of these, but
I
that's
bet.
where we got this one
Yeah.
for our podcast, Living Legend.
Yeah. I bet this one might have come.
Oh,
Yeah,
I bet
definitely.
This one, I bet this one. Yeah, I bet a lot of them.
So these are our very favorites.
So these will be
These are definitely
not to chuck.
not to chuck.
No.
The ones that are not to chuck. And then, all right, Rach, you start. You pick a cup and we will analyze it to the T. And you guys can help analyze with us.
Okay.
Oh, yes, I'm curious about
This is my favorite. Well, next to the favorite.
Excuse me. Rach, you do the
Okay.
honors of telling us what you think about that cup.
Well, I would pick it up. Every cup I do, I pick up and go like this. So perfect weight for me. 2 fingers fit in perfect with the thumb on top.
Nice.
I love the coloring. It definitely brings the emotional response from me concerning the cup. It's inside, perfect size. I don't like me personally, like the big cups because then coffee gets cold. I'm not a gulper. I'm a sip. And you might hear me sip, so I'm sorry. You'll hear me sip. So the lid has to be just right, not too big, not too fat. So I'm gonna try it. It's perfect.
Is it perfect?
It is. Okay. It is.
So, it feels nice. The weight is in between. It's a little bit heavier than your favorite cup for me, so it's doable.
I like the size of this.
Yeah.
The handle, I don't love, only because I have really big hands. Can I see your hands? Yeah, I have really big hands. I don't love the handle on this one. I do like how deep the cup is. Okay, so to chuck or not to chuck?
Not to chuck.
Yeah.
No.
Okay. I say no chuck.
Yay.
Yeah, I wouldn't chuck it either. I think there's worse cups.
That's a keep for Rach. Okay, so I get to pick one. Which one do I want to pick? Let's do this one because So Scorpio for me. Just lifting the cup. I love the weight of it. It's heavy, but not too heavy. So that's key for me. My hand, I can fit my whole hand in, which I'm okay with too. Sometimes I'll do this, but with the bigger ones, I just like to hold it tight. I have a tighter grip. And that's something too. With each cup, I have different grips and different fingers. But there's my second hand. I couldn't drink this just like, oh, hey, how are you doing?
Right.
I don't like that feel because it's too heavy. But if I'm holding it and I hold it down at the base, I don't hold it up top. So I would typically drink it from here, but we'll try it from here because that's my spot. I love it. The rim is almost too thick, but it's okay because it's smooth. So I definitely like the cup.
I wish the colors were different.
Yeah, and I think I bypassed the color because it's pottery.
Yeah.
Pottery is a big stoneware for cup.
Beautiful.
Is the type of cup is big for me as well.
So I do like this cup for the same reason, because of Quinn. I don't really love the color of it. Another reason I like this cup is this just reminds me of Maine, although it does have a crack in it. So I agree with the rim being a little too big. But also, it doesn't say Scorpio on both sides, so there's like a way you have to hold it.
Right. That is another point too. I noticed that too. I do not like cups, especially if it's sentimental. Like this one has honey on the front, but I don't.
Nothing.
Yeah,
but it's annoying. I do like it on both sides.
Okay.
Both sides of the cup.
For me,
what do you think, Rach?
It weighs too much.
Yeah.
It's beautiful. I like the colors because I'm an earthy person.
Yeah.
So the colors are really good. It's very heavy. So when this is filled, it'll be way too much. For me, it's a no, not a go.
I would chuck this cup because it's cracked. First and foremost,
I would chuck it too.
Okay, we're chucking.
Did I do that?
Oh my God. That was a little bit dangerous.
Safety.
That was a.
I said that, you guys. I said maybe we should have safety glasses on. We're trying to didn't even do it hard. So, did you see the piece that went right by your face?
Yes, I felt it. I'm like,
oh my God. That would have been awful. Okay,
so
I'm not doing this at home.
Let's do this one. Jordan got this.
Oh.
For Johnny, because when we got married, obviously he became my nephew's uncle. So the cup says, "I'm a gamer uncle," like a normal uncle, but much cooler.
Oh, nice.
And it's so true. My husband's a gamer. I'm a gamer. My nephew's a gamer. So there's a lot of value in this cup.
For me, it's blah looking. Yeah. I like the bright, colorful. When I have my morning coffee, I want to feel uplifted. Yes. And this just doesn't make it for me. So
when you said that, I completely agree with like a color. It's too like dark and stuff. Yes. I think because of the value, the sentimental value, I look
It's it all.
past it.
Yes, yeah.
Right.
And that's true. I noticed that there's certain criteria that can overpass
Right.
worse criteria.
Yeah.
Like if I would do the same thing and I, again, knowing that that's Johnny, knowing it's from Big Sis,
From your
OG Sis. I mean, it is such a beautiful
For my nephew.
piece.
Yeah.
For Hugh, my grandbaby. I love that for that reason. A couple of things that I don't like. That handle, I don't like.
It's horrible.
Pushed way too far out.
It's like backwards.
It's kind of
It's like
upside.
the hook.
It kind of made
like
me
this
go.
hook is like
so it's
down.
in there and then goes down.
Yeah.
I don't like it. It's pushed too far out. I like my hand closer, I guess. And the roundness where it's fat here and round, I don't think I really like that. I can do it, but I don't really like
Feels
that.
like when you put the coffee up, it's just all of a sudden going to
Yeah.
come at you because of the pot belliness of it.
Fat to the small. Yeah, that may be the reason why I don't like it there. So cup wise, and it almost has that texture that we'll show you in another cup that I've seen where, and on the bottom usually it said made in China, and they usually have scratches on the inside. So I don't.
We've had that cup for a while.
Yeah, no, this cup is awesome. There's no scratches as far as that goes, but it just reminds me of that.
It's not been used that much.
I absolutely go with the idea that black. I'm not a big black either because I like the color is what gives me the joy. Because literally drinking coffee brings me great joy.
So I think it just means too much to not only be me but my husband as well for my nephew. So I would definitely keep. Yeah. Not to chuck.
Not to chuck.
I would do the exact same thing. Personally, I would chuck it if it was just the cup and it didn't have any sentimental value to it from the family, for the family. But it is the bestest cup ever for Hugh and Johnny. It's beautiful.
Sorry, sisses. But it's a no-go for me. Chuck it.
Yeah. It goes to keep for my husband.
Let's go with
this
one. This one, I should like it because it says retirement, the ultimate escape. I am retired. And it's colorful. It's bright. It says relax, which I do a lot of. But it's big. It feels like when you hold it, I don't know, for my hand, it does not really fit because I'm out here and then the weight of the cup, it just doesn't feel it right to me. So my coffee would definitely get cold in this cup by the time I got to the bottom. It just doesn't feel right in my hand. So
it's so funny how opposites really we are. This is perfect. The handle's not my favorite. Yeah. I don't like that tipping where you grab a cup and it tips down. And this kind of does. So what stimulated me about this cup is I love all the colors. I do like the colors. It's really busy. I was surprised that I liked it because it's really chaotic busy, like different sizes or whatever. But the color saved me. And then when I realized that all that busyness is relaxed, multiple different sizes in different ways, like I was like, oh, I like that meaning. And so that took over for the rest of it. The color and the meaning of relax. I love that. And retirement, the ultimate escape. So this is way cool. I love this cup.
So I want you guys to comment down below before I say it. What TV show does this remind you of? God. Not the words, but just the style. What does that remind you of? And it doesn't really have any sentimental value for me. I wish it did. So I want to retire, but okay, so this cup reminds me of Friends. And I wonder if anybody got that. So if you were thinking the same thing as me, comment down below Friends.
I was never a
You'll have to
watch her. So.
You'll have to Google it. It just reminds me of that style.
So would you?
I don't want to break this cup because I really like it. I want it, Rach. I want this cup.
I'll gift it to you.
I love this cup. So
I would gift it to you.
Would you break it?
Yeah.
You would break it to Chuck.
To Chuck.
What would you? Would you Chuck or to keep the Chuck?
I vote to Chuck, but I'm going to gift it to my friend.
Thank you. Now that we're learning each other's styles, I'm like, this is a Rachel Waite. Because look how light it is. It's very light. Before that, I was like, God, that thing's ugly. I don't think I like narrow high cups.
Okay. Same. This rim goes out, and this one goes kind of like straight on.
I think I'm an outer because I like to tuck I got a fat lower lip, so it tucks right in underneath the cup nicely.
So this is another one that reminds me of a game. What game do you think this is?
Checkers.
Thinking checkers? Yes.
Checkers.
I actually wasn't thinking of checkers.
God, it's so true.
But that's right on, actually. I was thinking you put the
Connect Four.
Connect Four, yes.
Which is checkers.
I don't think I would use it. Honestly, like it's very small for me.
Oh, definitely not my style. So I think I would chuck it.
Chuck it. I would definitely chuck it.
I'd chuck it.
Ooh.
Did it not even break?
It did. That was a solid.
That's one you could literally see light through.
It didn't break?
No, it didn't. The heaviest one broke and that one didn't.
Oh, that's too funny. It broke the other cup. I thought the cup broke a little bit.
Let me see. Let's do this. Okay. So these are my favorite cups. They're Ray Dunn. It's huge. So I would never fill this all the way. But coffee does get cold because it's so big. And I feel like it doesn't contain the heat very well at all. So yes, it's Ray Dunn, and it's probably more of a put in your cupboard just for looks or style next to your coffee pot, but don't actually use. I use these and I love them. It says love ya. It's red on the inside, which red I like for this cup because it says love ya and it reminds me of Valentine's Day.
Yeah.
But I like that cup we just had. I wouldn't
have the darkness to it.
I don't like red. It's a very red is like an angry color.
Yeah, it is.
Me.
It is
really
so intense color.
Yeah.
It elicits strong
emotions.
Negative emotion. Ironically, because it's
Valentine's
used as love.
Like that cup.
Exactly.
The red felt like angry.
Yeah.
This does not. I feel like love.
Yeah.
It's really weird.
Yeah.
I don't know.
Yeah. It's crazy how it does. Yeah. There's certain things like lettering, type, whether you like the cup or not, you can elicit a different response from something that would give you a different response.
Well, for me, way too big.
Yeah, I was like way done.
Way done. Heavy, heavy, heavy. When you put something in there, oh my, I'm gonna get carpal tunnel. I think it would feel good if I went like this, like
double fisted it.
Right. And then it kind of makes a sippy area here. So, you know,
I would wonder if Ray Dunn had that intent. So I can remember, sis, when we got these cups, it does have a sentimental value to me because we picked it up because it said love you. And I loved it. I was with her. And so love you. We were at a yard sale, guys. You guys got to hear this. $1 a piece. And you would say love you and I would say love you. Yeah, there's some differences, right? There's the old
versus a new.
So these are neat mama and sis cups. So this one's mine is Honey Bee. And there's so much. Like I got these for my honey. I literally did. We got this at TJ Maxx. And I got him one and me one. And then the bumblebee reminds me of Quinn. And the yellow is my favorite color. So, and again, I love it when Jerry and I are both drinking out of the same cup.
Happy color.
I'll tell you, I love when there's an inspirational saying around the lip of a cup. Have you seen that? I do have one, the Pisces.
Well, this one too has polka dots on it.
I do like
TJ Maxx.
As you're drinking, internal messages.
It has
like
the
Pisces sign is on the inside of that one. So I personally don't like Ray Dunn cups per se. I think she hit it on the nail. Whether you hold it like this for you to hold it, be able to hold it.
Hot cocoa cup.
Not to Chuck.
It's Chuck, girl. Sorry.
I would keep all my Ray Dunn. Love the wording. Like even if I never drank out of them, I would just like it for the wording to display.
makes a really good set. They're all different, but yet they coordinate correctly because of the size and everything about it. Okay, this is Rise and Shine. Little bit for me, little heavy. Handle fits really good. 2 fingers, perfect.
Oh no. Solid.
Yeah, it's a solid cup. It would, if it's a cold morning, definitely I could wrap my hand around it, warm up that hand. Um, it's not too bad as far as the lip, and it does do a little bit of curving, so that would feel good. The color is kind of blah for me. To me, Rise and Shine, it should be yellow or something sunny, shiny. No wording on the back.
Yeah.
Too heavy for me.
Okay. The weight's not bad, but everything about this cup takes away from the weight. The handle is annoying. It's chunky, thick handle. It's too small for me. It has that weird half-shaped heart. I don't like that style because it just doesn't fit right in my fingers where it bends. It does. I think it's the length of your fingers or the width or something. Even the lip cup is the wrong thickness. The Rise and Shine, I wouldn't mind having that because it's like Rise and Shine. To chuck or not?
I would chuck.
To chuck?
To chuck.
I chuck.
Chuck.
Sometimes there's just cups that you just know that has no attachment to it. This would be one.
The Italian, fat Italian men.
I never felt.
I dated
connected to that.
It was a fat.
This would be a chuck for me.
Too small.
Okay.
It reminds me of like Nikki's Diner.
Oh yes.
Yes. It is. It was a fad, and I chuck it like the fad that I had that I would have gone to, the fat Italian man. I got rid of him, so let's chuck it for me.
On that note, I'm supposed to be the chucker. To chuck, we all said we would chuck it, but I am going to do the honorary and hand it to her, so she got rid of the man. So
I got rid of the man 1 year ago.
Not to chuck.
Let's chuck him. That felt so good.
All right.
Oh my god, only the handle broke of that one.
Oh, this is my teacup. This is beautiful. I picked it out because of the colors. It's oriental poppy. The flowers are beautiful. It's soothing. It's calming. I love this cup. And it has my flower on the inside. It has the colors that I like.
The bottom is really pretty.
Yes, it's dainty and it has a chip.
That's a pretty good chip too.
If you cut your lip on this, and I drink this way, and
you can cut yourself.
And I cover it with my thumb, but
you're gonna cut your thumb.
You're gonna cut your thumb.
I have to say, I gotta check it.
I agree. It's beautiful. I love the colors, the flowers. It brightens you up. If there wasn't a chip,
is it porcelain or Chinese?
Like it.
That thing is gonna blow into the pieces.
It doesn't say. I love the flower on the inside. So if you were drinking this way, you have to watch out for the chip. It's beautiful. Too big, but for you, for a teacup with 2 tea bags, it would be a great size. But for me, it just sits out.
This part here is almost too big for my face because it really goes around it, but it holds enough tea. I like that. I
agree with the handle.
So to chuck or not to chuck?
I would chuck it. Sorry, Jules.
Yeah, I know. I love you. It's so precious. You brought me great joy and many of teas.
To chuck because of that definitely would cut something.
Right. And you?
Okay.
Are you gonna chuck it?
You can chuck it.
I get to chuck it.
You
can't do it.
Smash her.
No sentimental value. But me, this is just, it's adorable. Plain and simple. It's adorable. Way too, well, actually, it's okay.
Yeah.
But the handle isn't right. The handle is too big. Love the smiley face. Should be on the other side also. Really big inside. My coffee, maybe a quarter of a cup of this size would fit my favorite one. I love the color. Love it. Just I think yellow's my favorite color too. But this is going to be used for a special person that I just met. And it's going to house the plant.
So I instantly saw this, and I've seen it
She's the one that
before,
gave me the
and I
idea.
really think that it's so not a coffee shop for me. One, it's that lightweight. This,
It is
if
light.
we were to bust this is the type of one that would break in a gazillion things. I think you'd cut yourself severely if you were washing it.
Yeah.
It's this, the
It's
weight of
really
this,
light.
it reminds me of a fishbowl. But I tell you, just looking at this cup, when you
It's
see
just-
the cup, the yellow and that smiley face, it just makes me want to hold it, almost hug it. Like, that's how much emotion and happiness, joy, joy, joy.
It does.
Joy, 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 but no.
Yeah, I agree. It definitely, like, when you see the smile and the yellow, the bright yellow,
Yes.
all through this cup, it's like, even the inside is yellow. It is. It's just a happy,
It's
happy,
something.
yeah.
So to chuck or not to chuck?
I would not chuck this.
You would not chuck it?
No, because I would also do the plant thing.
Yeah.
Yes.
In that regard,
Yeah.
To
I
give
would
it
not chuck
away
but it's
to someone.
Yeah.
I mean, here's a bunch of happiness.
Yes.
Yeah. For coffee, I would definitely chuck it.
Right.
But for, repurposing your coffee cups, this is perfect.
Yes.
Good find, Ray.
Beautiful.
Yeah. And
I love it.
what you're going to
And
do
the
with
plant is going to a special woman.
Yes. I love
Colleen.
what you're going to do with that.
Yes.
Now, if
So-
we were just drinking coffee,
But coffee,
it would be back
It would
there.
be.
Scent it.
It'd be back there.
Scent it.
Yes.
Okay, so I'm going to do this one because this is like got to be my favorite cup. And footprints, just the name footprints.
Yes.
That's the poem, and it has such a beautiful thing. And on the
Most
handle, this
definitely.
is what I'm talking about. Fine detail is there's the footprints. It's like, where were you, God? Why is there only one set of footprints?
God.
Where were you, God? And God says, because I was carrying.
Oh my Lord.
So that is so deep and so beautiful, and it's so truthful.
So this is a religious,
If
like,
you
Yes.
about
It's a
God.
very
Okay.
yes.
poem,
It's a
and
poem of Jesus carrying you through your rough times.
Oh,
and it is for anybody. It's like you don't have to be religious to understand the meaning behind this cup, and it's so simple, just as God is. It's very simple. It's and literally the person. If you read the poem, you guys are going to have to Google it.
Oh, I know it.
And the biggest
I
thing
lived it.
that reached me was like, God, where were you? Where are you? We've asked him before, God, where are you? Where are you? You're supposed to be here with me. Where are you? And usually that's in their deepest valley. And for me, when God simply answered, he has such a beautiful simplicity, is that I was carrying you.
I was.
And they said, why is there only one set of footprints, God? Why is there only, and I'm a visual person. It's like, oh. And then God just simply said, it's because I was carrying you. So sometimes we don't always feel that God is with us, but that is God's promise. He is with you always. Always. There's never a time in your life that he isn't, even though we feel like at times he isn't. It's a reminder that, wow, he is. So this cup, as far as beauty, this seals the deal. It's difficult because you can't read the lettering because it's light on white. Maybe if that was a darker background and stuff. So color wise, it's
or
more
a bigger cup, because you can't even see the print.
Yeah.
It's very, very small.
To me, I understand about the coloring, but it's golden. It's gold
true.
because what a
his
beautiful
footprints.
golden saying.
Yeah, that's good. The choice of the color, the gold. Yeah,
I
absolutely.
think that's why it's gold.
Yeah. And the cup itself is not my favorite, but again, you know how some certain things take away every negative thing. This is it. This is the best.
Most definite.
And I don't even like drinking per se out of that cup. I love seeing it in my cupboard. When I open the cupboard door, I love seeing that.
Personally, I would chuck this one because there's no real sentimental value for me. Just, I don't know the poem. I'm not extremely religious. I think it's cute, but it's just not a coffee cup for me. It would just sit in my cupboard.
Yep.
Really.
Okay. Love it.
Yeah.
It's
Those colors actually look really good on you. That cup looks good with you.
well, this cup means so much to me. I mean, last year was definitely not my greatest year. I broke up with somebody. I went through a cancer scare all by myself all summer long. this cup definitely is me. God was carrying me, most definite. And the footprints are in the sand, which is also why it's golden.
Yeah.
And it's just, it means so much. So even though it's not my cup, I would keep it because this was me last year. I mean, definitely. And now, I mean, you helped me one day, but just before my surgery, you carried me along with Christ. So this cup means the world. No way ever would I chuck this and not even put a plant in it. This would be just sitting up somewhere, being displayed. That's why I asked this is my strength right here. This is definitely, no way would I chuck that.
Yeah. So, like I said, sorry, I thought I stepped on your foot. I don't ever really, I think I drank out of this maybe once or twice, and I've had it for a couple of years. But before you even said anything, Rachel, I really got a sense in me that I want to give this to you. I would like to give this
to you.
Yeah, because I think as much as we are ditto on that I will hold it and do the same thing with it. There's so much love in this cup, and I would love to share that with you.
Thank you.
I even felt that too. That was supposed to be hers.
Yeah, yes,
definitely.
Even when you pick that cup up, Rachel, I'm like, God, that color looks good on you.
Yes, this is definitely will be one of my prized possessions. It is going up. This is for all of us that went through that cancer scare or whatever.
No matter
God
what,
is there.
Yeah,
He's there.
It's beautiful.
No matter what anybody is going through, and even if you think you don't believe in God or you're not quite connected or whatever, God doesn't care about that. He wants you to because he knows the benefits of it. Anybody can always reach out and call on God at any time. If there's ever a time in your life, just say, God, I don't know if I believe in you or who you are, but please help me, and allow God to show you.
He carried me all summer.
Yeah.
Definitely.
Thank
you.
You are welcome. To check or not to check?
Chuck it.
To check or not to check?
To chuck.
Check. Check. To check. I'm just so excited. I think I like smashing dishes.
Oh God, a bank. Okay, so Camden National Bank.
I banked there.
You do?
Well,
I thought you meant like you worked there.
No, I banked there. I would do immediately.
Yeah. I had kids.
Like, I don't want to help that as a bank.
So fucking Chuck for me. But I have to tell you guys a story from this. If I remember correctly, which I think I do because I cannot understand why. I think it's the size for him. Jerry said, "Do not break that cup."
Oh God, I'm glad
because we would have just. I would have just automatic shot. It doesn't do anything.
You guys,
look. So that's that's such a man cup.
It is.
It's
such a dark blue.
Yeah.
It's simple.
I don't like that the bank. I don't like advertisement per se.
Right.
I guess if there was purpose behind the advertisement, but bank.
Men and women think so different.
Yeah.
I don't think he cares about the advertisement either.
But
he just likes the size of the cup. It's perfect.
Like a perfect.
Yeah, it is a perfect size for Jerry.
Staple.
Right.
Coffee cup.
Yeah.
It's just like
there's nothing about this. I would chuck it. So
yeah. So we better save it. I'm not chucking it, honey.
I almost chucked it. I know. I almost chucked it.
It's like, dude,
it's an instant chuck.
Okay. So I love you to the moon and back. Oh, I didn't even have to like this cup. I love the saying and I love the colors.
Yes. So I love you to the moon and back is always something that I've said to my babies. And even if this was chipped, I would cut a lip on this to keep this. I would not.
I don't think I'd do that, but
do you know what I mean? I'd risk it. I wouldn't cut it on purpose, but I would risk a cut for this cup.
Yeah.
And then sometimes, like if it got really bad, like if there was a crack and I had to let it go, I can just say okay and release it. Like I have to release my cups. Like there's some things I have. Isn't it crazy? Like there's some things I can just trash and throw away easy, and I'm not really hanging on materialistic, but my cups, they're so meaningful to me and powerful.
Obviously, I love the saying because, like every mom, we love our children to the moon and back. I love the color. It's kind of a bright green, too big, too heavy, big handle. I mean, big handle. Yeah. No emotional aside the saying that I say to my children, but I would chuck it.
Yeah. I can't chuck it.
Yeah, I would keep too.
Yeah.
It reminds me of Quinn. Like even the color, just like that color, I really like.
And it's that one's sparkly. The gold is also sparkly.
Yes,
stars.
it is.
It does have like the stars moon effect to me for that. So.
All right, so this TJ Maxx cup.
Yep.
So I have a lot of respect for the people that I worked with, and I love them all, and I really, really miss those times working with them. I no longer work for them anymore, but I worked my way up from a part-time teenager in high school all the way up until my 20s, and I worked up from a part-timer all the way to an assistant manager. So I really, really loved my TJ Maxx and Home Goods family, like a lot, and I still talk to them to this day. However, this cup is just not it for me. It's huge. Don't really care that it says TJ Maxx on it, but it says TJ Maxx is my spirit animal.
Yeah.
I think that's cute, but not for me.
Yeah. So I bought this cup when I was away. I saw this and I said, "Oh my gosh, I've got to get that because of those reasons." Sarah worked here forever. It's like her one job and she stayed at it. My other daughter did that with what is that one? Not TJ Maxx, but the other one.
Burlington? Oh, Target.
Target.
Yes.
I hate Target, but Jordan loves it. And she worked there forever as well. So I got this because I was away and it totally reminded me of you and I thought maybe you would like it. But I would chuck it.
Again, it weighs a ton. It's huge. Again, you wouldn't be able to.
Yeah.
It would be very heavy.
It's hard to get your hand even around it to hold it.
The handle, my 2 fingers, it's very heavy.
Yeah.
So, I'm gonna chuck it.
I would chuck it as well. What about you? Would you chuck it or to put it as a planter? Would you want something to keep it
to do?
To chuck or not
It's
to
to
chuck?
Woo! Oh, this cup. Oh god.
Did you actually have that monogram?
Yeah, no,
It was done.
It was all done. I got this at Goodwill, Music City, and we
And
just
your
went
honey's
to
Jerry.
natural. We just went to Nashville, and I got that when I went to New Mexico. So it was
Good
like
find.
Look, honey, yes, it was a great find. Goodwill find. Yeah,
You're supposed to have it.
and my honey's Jerry, and it's Nashville. And when we were in Nashville, he was really sick. So, and he absolutely loves the size of this cup.
Well,
It's his favorite cups. It's a little bit, but no, it's kind of duplicate.
It's literally the same style.
It is very bland. It's nothing special. Even the Jerry could be prettier.
I mean,
a different color, but he loves the cup.
This is a man cup.
Man cup. If we can judge, there's a man cup.
This is a man cup.
Simple, does the purpose of drinking coffee, and that's it. I don't think they really think. It would be curious to do that with men, to have a man's perspective.
Gnome for the holidays. Now, I love gnome.
Oh, that's
I have quite a few of them. So I got it, and it's like,
To chuck or not to chuck?
Do I get to do it?
No. Oh, that was a good one.
Wasn't it?
That was like,
I don't even know where that cup went. It's gone.
It's gone.
So I got this cup because I thought it was so cool. It has all of that in there. I just
really pretty.
love
It is pretty.
the cup. Virginia Beach reminded me of you. Like, remember Virginia and the summer shade, the green. But for some reason, guys, I do not drink coffee much out of this cup, and I'm surprised. I thought that I would. It's thick. The handle isn't quite. The handle is kind of annoying, and I think for some reason this black takes away the look of the cup.
Of the green.
I think the green
sticker
and the black are just not.
So there's something, yes, and I think
It's just
that's
not it.
annoying enough that I don't use this cup because I look on the inside of the cup. It's all the way through. It's some form of pottery. It's my favorite style. I love the green.
Yeah.
But man, that made in the shade, I don't use it. It's a void cup for me.
It would be a chucker.
Yeah. I would chuck.
Like, I like the cup as far as the size and the green. To Chuck.
That was easy.
Let's do this one.
Oh yeah, let's do
Yes.
that one.
Okay, so coffee. I actually like the brown in this.
Yeah.
I don't love the dark brown on the inside. It's not black. This is actually dark brown.
Yeah, chunky.
I do like this cup. I don't think I would use it.
Yeah.
So I like coffee. I think it's great talking about coffee on our coffee podcast. The flower thing is a little annoying. However, the colors, I absolutely would be drawn
Yes.
to this.
Yeah.
It's shining
The
just
glaze
enough.
is so
Yes,
shiny.
Isn't that funny? We just said
Yeah.
that again.
Yeah.
And the blues and the greens on top of that brown
Brightens it up a
beautiful.
little.
So I love the color. To chuck or not to chuck?
Chuck.
Okay. To chuck?
Chuck it. I don't think it broke.
No, I
It
felt
didn't.
It didn't? Oh, the handle came off.
Oh, it did. Okay.
Yeah, you think
Okay.
it's-
This one, I really like it.
It's pretty.
It's beautiful. It's got
Yeah, I
seashells,
like that.
all colorful. Has no significance to me. I found it at Goodwill. I wish there was colors. Dolphin Island, Alabama.
Oh, wow.
So
That's really pretty.
yeah, it's very pretty. The weight is like awesome. Handle fits great. The lip is thin and it
Yeah.
kind of curves out. Perfect size. You can put a cup in there, and by the time you drink and get to the bottom, it would be still warm.
Yeah.
I only bad thing about this is it doesn't have the design on both sides.
Yeah, something
If it did that, it would be like awesome.
Yeah.
So yeah, I would keep it though. I
You
think
would keep.
I would
So,
hear it.
I don't like the size, so I would chuck it.
Yeah.
Yeah, I would check it too, but I think it would be a good cup for you. That's a Rachel cup by all
It
means.
kind of is, but I'm going to a cottage next month and it's on the ocean. I'm going to bring this cup and I'm
Yeah.
going to leave it there.
What a great idea, Rachel, with like a little note.
Yes.
Like the note.
You know, they'll probably think I'm from Alabama, but
Yeah.
I'm
What a
not.
great
But
idea.
I'm
To
bringing
whoever
this cup
finds
with
this
me.
cup. Yes,
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 it is
oh my
yours.
God.
It would be really
It's something to
significant
them.
if they knew this. I love the cup, but I
Inspiration.
don't know. That would be so awesome to go back there because I go
Yeah.
there every year,
Yeah.
2 to 3 times a year. I go to this cottage,
And you're
and
so
to know that it's not there would
Yeah.
be so amazing.
Yeah.
And I'm gonna write a note. I
Maybe
will
not.
write a note and
Yes,
say,
whoever-
whoever gets this,
Yeah.
please be from Alabama and
Yeah.
have been to Dolphin Island, and then
And we'll
leave
put our
a note.
podcast. Put our podcast on
Yes.
there, and it can come
Yes.
back to podcast.
So I would keep it because I am bringing it
Yes.
with me.
What a great idea. Another repurpose for a cup.
Yeah.
That's
So-
awesome.
Yep.
So that's
I
a
would check.
definite.
It's a keep for
It's
that.
a
Yeah,
keeper.
it's a keep.
Yeah.
Yes. And we'll have to update you on what we find with this.
So, if this cup had a yellow cat that looked like my cat Tuck,
Mhm.
I would keep it just for that.
Mhm.
And I'd probably put it right next to my chip cup.
Mm-hmm.
But I don't like the size. My fingers barely fit in it. I don't drink tea, so I would not use it. I just wouldn't.
Yeah.
So I would chuck it.
A good friend of mine has 2 cats, so it kind of makes me think of him.
Yeah.
He's got Willow and Walter.
Aw. Walter.
Walter. I'm like, where'd that come from? But I don't think he's a dainty type of man.
Yeah.
So it's a no-go for me and for Dennis. So I'm gonna chuck it.
To chuck it. Mine would be to chuck it.
To chuck.
Yep. Bye-bye.
It's chipped now.
All right. So dang, it is chipped. Wow.
And we all
Chipped.
thought it was dainty.
Yeah, like porcelain-y thing.
Yeah.
We kind of already talked about this cup. This is the last cup. Like it for the words. It says it on both sides. In the meaning, and that it was a gift. But I don't like. I wouldn't use it.
Yeah.
Because I would spill my coffee.
So you go next.
Okay.
After you.
Weight is good. Handle
Yeah.
way too big. Color boring. Saying is awesome. All the women created equal, but only the best are born in April. My mom was born in April 25th. My aunt, April 7th, was also born. Very 2 strong women that probably is why I am the way I am now. Yeah, pig-headed, stubborn. A few words.
April
Love it.
16th.
That was her too.
Yeah.
I used to say that's going to bode you well, sis. When you get older.
Exactly. So,
much for my life.
so I do like the fact that it brings, when I look at it, thoughts of my mom, and my aunt. But I would still chuck it. No sentimental value other than that little piece.
Yeah. So I love this cup for that because my baby was born in April. So that I think that's cute. It's sassy. It's inspirational. It's lifting you up. It's giving you some attitude, right?
Yeah, it's
good
giving you
vibe,
some confidence.
confidence. Yeah.
You go, girl.
But everything that we talked about, black on white cup,
Yeah.
I don't like that.
It's
It
the
wasn't
basic
beautiful.
saying
Right.
too. It's like the I love New York shirts.
Yeah.
They're so basic.
Yeah.
Right.
Yeah.
Yeah.
So I would definitely chuck this cup, even though it's a cup that I bought for Sarah.
Yeah.
This is something that is the sentimental and the love of it is enough to
Right.
give,
Yeah.
receive it, and chuck it.
Yeah.
But we also have to remember when you think of sentimental things, it's not attached to this.
Yeah.
Yeah.
It's in your heart.
Yeah.
Yeah.
And
That's a
you
really
can
good
always
And
bring
it's
that
like it's the
thought back.
gift from mom.
There you go. So
And it's the meaning that's like sometimes why I buy the cups. Is it,
Yeah.
it
Right.
is. It's just a
I thought of
reminder.
you.
That is a
Yeah.
very good point, Rach. That it's a reminder.
Bill always
It's
said
not,
that. It's
there's
not
no-
your emotion isn't attached to the item.
Yeah.
Yep.
So if you have that item or not,
Yeah.
you still can bring that
Yeah.
back
Yeah.
Yeah.
to the emotion.
Absolutely. So to chuck or not to chuck?
Chuck it.
To chuck, not to chuck. Chuck. To chuck or not to chuck?
Chuck it.
Chuck it. Woo woo! Let's both do it. Oh. I helped you. I helped you.
Play it again, Sam. No, it's gone.
Nope, it's gone. It's gone. On that, I'd love to say that's a wrap. But thank you for joining in with us.
This was
Thank you
fun.
so much.
This was fun.
Rach, for
It was
doing
fun.
this. Our new sister.
I was a doctor
Sister
in IO.
Nation. Yep, Sisterhood, Sister Nation.
Yes.
Thank you for watching us and understanding our
All of us women are sisters one way or another.
absolutely.
Yeah.
And
So-
we invite you to become a sister as well, to join our nation. It truly is something that we will say this in every video. It's about us becoming one,
Right.
learning from
Lifting one another up.
growing and learning, making mistakes, having opinions, not telling each other that we're right or wrong.
Right.
It's
Having
just
each other's back.
yeah.
Yep.
You can come to me with anything and it will stay
Yeah.
here with me unless you say to share.
Yeah. And that's what this podcast is for you guys as part of our nation as well, who want to join in and listen. And we so appreciate that. And we want to hear your voice as well, because we learn from one another. So
We do.
podcasters out there, we're looking to interview and share our experiences. We'd like to interview your friend Carrie. She sounds pretty amazing.
She's amazing.
If you
She
like her,
is
Rachel,
amazing.
know that I'm gonna like her. I think that it would be a great
Next step, you will meet her.
to share. Yep, for sure. So on that note, our closing would be the like.
Yeah, if you liked our video today, the best way to support us is to hit the subscribe button down below, like this video, and comment something. You can comment any questions. You can comment the word sis nation. Pick a number and just put a number.
Yeah.
And you can be 645.
Or 823, which is universal for thinking of you.
Yeah.
Oh, yeah.
I know. Rich taught me that. I did not know that.
It is
823.
823.
So thank you so much
Yeah.
for joining in. And again, sometimes I feel like I'm begging people. I always feel uncomfortable saying that stuff. But truthfully, what that does, you guys, especially the older generation, to know is it just helps get this video out there so that more people can hear, more people can share the wisdom. So we have all
We can build a community.
yeah, and the community can grow and learn from one another, and that's what we want from this.
Right.
Fun times. This
One
is our
person.
fun video.
Yeah.
Last week we did a video that was very serious. It was on dementia, and we're posting that soon.
Yep.
So I like to do something light as well. So, and we look forward to your feedback. tell us what is your favorite part of a coffee.
Yeah.
Is this new?
Tell us
idea
what
to-
is your favorite
Yeah.
cup.
Yep.
Which
Post it
one?
down in the comment. What makes it easy?
I believe you can also post pictures. So if you have a
Okay.
coffee mug that you want to
Yes.
take a picture of and post it,
Awesome.
Please do.
absolutely.
Yeah,
Like we'll
because-
be commenting and responding.